Hello and welcome to In the Know, where we provide the industry with key guidance on government initiatives and legislation that will affect print, whilst providing you with analysis on key sector trends and new technologies so that you can maximise the effectiveness of your operation and seize opportunity. Our sponsor for this episode of In the Know is Fujifilm Graphic Communications, who are often told that they are the industry's best kept secret. While they're happy with that accolade, they believe it's time to share their story with a new campaign and website, which you can check out via the link below. They have a commitment to print and the technologies that bring it to life that is absolutely world class. And with a portfolio of industry-leading analog and digital solutions, they are uniquely positioned to help you transform your business in a rapidly changing world. The website features products and their specifications, of course, but it's also a great resource highlighting essential topics like sustainability and features inspirational customer success stories. So, before we bring you our analysis of government legislation, later in the bulletin, we hear from renowned global photographer Gisela Schaefer about the creative universe that expanded for her work through the use of inkjet print technology. Kingsbury Press books its ticket to success, Fedrigoni sharpens its Swiss Army knife, and FoodSafe Inc. creates new opportunities in the print for packaging market. Now, in major news, it has been announced that the UK will join the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, a vast free trade area of 11 countries spanning the Indo-Pacific. Business and Trade Secretary Kemi Badenoch said of the deal, "Joining will support jobs and create opportunities for companies of all sizes in all parts of the UK. It's about giving British businesses improved access to countries that will be the gateway to the wider Indo-Pacific region, which is projected to make up the majority of global growth in the future." The historic agreement follows 2 years of intense negotiations by the Department for Business and Trade and makes the UK the first European member and first new member since the bloc was created. It is home to more than 500 million people and will be worth an estimated 15% of global GDP once the UK joins. It is estimated that joining will boost the UK economy by 1.8 billion in the long run. Now, of key benefit to the UK print industry is that its products exported to countries in the group will now be eligible for zero tariffs, while also benefiting from a very increased stimulus to print buying, breadbasket sectors that will now be able to trade with the Indo-Pacific region with reduced levels of red tape, a relaxation of export rules and incentivised investment schemes. Now onto our interview segment of In the Know, where we heard from globally renowned photographer Gisela Schaefer about how the latest inkjet technology has helped expand the creative possibilities for her work and realise her business growth ambitions.
I started with my project 10 years ago when I was able to take the first shot in the cellar of a castle. You can see the picture, it's a cover of the book. These glasses were standing there for 35 years. At this moment, the wish grew to collect more pictures. My goal was to select more pictures to make a book out of it. In the spring of this year, I had an exhibition in a small gallery which is called SO66. And for this exhibition, I wanted to show the book in a very high quality. When I collected all my photography, I was very excited to get my book printed. So I went to an offset printer to give him the order to print my book. He tried his very best, but the machine was not able to do this. I was very disappointed with the result of my printing. The problem were the grey areas behind the pictures. In addition to that, there were very small white lines around these pictures. The offset machine was not able to print this. It was rough and it was full of spots and I couldn't accept the result. After trying this in offset, the printer saw a possibility of trying it in digital print. He tried everything very hard, but the result was still poor. I was very disappointed, so I was not able to show my book to the public. When I was about to forget my book project, my husband found Fujifilm at the internet and I contacted a very friendly sales manager who recommended the Wegner company and Mr. Rose as a competent partner. I spoke with Henning Rose and he recommended that we can print my book on the JetPress 750S. When I got the test print 1 week after I contacted Mr. Rose, I was so surprised. I was very happy because the quality was absolutely excellent. The grey area behind these pictures were perfectly printed. It was even and smooth. The photographs were brilliant and sharp, and the white line around the pictures were printed perfectly. The print quality was excellent. I really like the cover with the soft touch foil. Every page had the grey areas. The book had 128 pages and it was consistently brilliant. Looking backwards, I'm extremely happy that my book could not be printed in the conventional offset press. The printing process at Fujifilm cannot be compared with other printing processes. It's completely different technology. Thanks to Fujifilm and Wegner and the JetPress 750S, I could realize my book in this quality I wished for.
Some very good insights there. So, on to our news bulletin, and at the top we are happy to report that Kingsbury Press, owned by Blue Tree Group, were top winners at the British Book Design and Production Awards, sealing victory in 3 categories including the top 2, Best British Book and Book of the Year. The awards hosted more than 240 leading specialists in the world of book, publishing and printing, and are designed to stimulate growth and recognition for this sector of our print economy. Kingsbury Press carried off the Book of the Night award for Where Excellence is Elevated, 50 Hudson Yard, which celebrates a luxury property development in New York. The work included limited edition prints, cutouts, foiling, a presentation folder, along with a stunning combination of creative design and print production. The awards form part of a wider renaissance in British book printing, as publishers concerned with the carbon footprint of their publications turn away from overseas producers to reduce the levels generated, while the growing demand for bespoke finishes and effects and shorter version runs lends itself to keeping production in the UK. Next, Fedrigoni, the Italian manufacturer of luxury and specialty papers, has released a new swatch of its Arena range comprising a selection of sustainable white, off-white and ivory uncoated papers and boards. The drive behind the innovation has been growing demand for solutions with a higher sustainability index and greater creative scope to meet the needs of creatives, which are looking to develop some unique products for their clients where texture and form can elevate artistic expression to new heights. Dubbed the Swiss Army knife of papers due to its multifunctional use, the new swatch is an elegant yet practical tool for packaging, print, photography and illustration, and is compatible with any printing, post-printing, binding and folding processes and techniques. The papers in the new Arena swatch use 100% FSC certified fibers, as well as having a version made with 50% recycled fibers. Production of the papers also limit the use of production waste and water. Finally, in a clear indication of the growing trends towards print for packaging diversification and the opportunities present in this market, German-based Ebro Color has become the first printer in Europe to use the JetPress 720S with Fujifilm's new FS1 Food Safe inks. The investment has cut down their costs and saved them time, while reducing its environmental impact and opening up new markets for the printer. Ebro Color is also using the ink for their cosmetic packaging due to the recent customer concerns around health and safety regulations. Ebro Color also has an Acuity B1 from Fujifilm, which it is using to print large format packaging products. The first use of the food safe ink in Europe represents decades of innovation from Fujifilm and marks the opening of a new chapter of growth potential for its customers. Make sure to tune in to our next In the Know bulletin to see Ebro Color using the JetPress for food packaging in action and hear from its CEOs. Well, that's it for this edition. Thank you for watching In the Know, stay safe and well, and we will see you on the next episode.